players. Now, a lot of people did not get to come see these players play, but that didn't matter. What they did for this area and what they mean is so important.
Yeah, definitely so. And we just happened to be standing next to one of the biggest Black Baron fans I would know of, and a big baseball fan. She just happens to be a county commissioner. County Commissioner Sheila Tyson. How you doing, Commissioner?
I'm great this morning.
All right, I'm gonna let you ask first question.
Well, we were just talking that you were obviously very young when the Black Barons were obviously very famous and playing ball, but you knew what the Black Barons meant. So explain to our viewers what they meant to you in this community, because you walked to this park.
Absolutely. Just growing up in this area, we had activities. We played at the rec centers. We had a Miss Hine, Dr. Mays. They were part of our culture. So we started playing at the age of 3 T-ball. So we automatically grew up watching ball, playing ball, going to the wrestling matches at the bout well. It was just part of our community activities.
Well, this was in the 1960s, so civil rights was still going on, and everything was still kind of separated. Segregation was still going on, yes. But you were still part of this. This was one of the things that I guess everybody enjoyed still.
Absolutely, this was a part of it. But I ended up going to Great Mount Elementary School in 1967. Mm-hmm. I was actually in kindergarten, so we was integrated into that school along with a whole lot of a group of African American people. Then we stayed there for like 2 years, and then they bused all of us to Wilkerson Elementary School.
Sheila, you were telling me that growing up during that time, you were a little sheltered. That racism and the civil rights movement of that time was not harming you like it did so many others. When did you first realize that there was a separation and that the Birmingham Black Barons meant so much?
Yeah, around 10, 11 years old. My parents had passed by then. Mm-hmm. So we was actually very active in the movement. We were very young, but we was part of the voters registration in the community. Mm-hmm. We was part of John Rogers, he was one of our community leaders, along with Dr. Mays, Miss Hines, Patricia Alexander. All of these people was a part of our life, and that's what kept us active in the movement.
Before we wrap up, I loved what you told me earlier. You said that this is all of us. And Birmingham led the way for better.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though it's a lot of bad was here, but a lot of good came out of this state. If you look at from segregation, along with the integration of schools, Memorial Park being the first park and the first swimming pool that was built. It's so much good, and so many good people have came out of the state of Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Reflection today nationally is beautiful for the country to see.
Yeah. Breaking barriers again. Mm-hmm. We break barriers time after time after time. And I feel like that's just recovering from the mistakes that was made.
Mm-hmm. You want to speak about bad. Let's talk about one bad lady right there. The reason she loves baseball so much, take a look at this picture right here. And the picture that you're about to see, hopefully, is a baseball player named Sheila Tyson. I want to see if you can guess which one she is.
You go, girl.
In the front, the first one on the right holding the bat.
Yep. It looks like her. Just
she
a little
looks like
younger.
she's a baller. You love baseball that much.
I love baseball. Yeah. This is a sport that keeps on giving, and you can play at an older age than all the other sports. It's just, if you once a baseball player, always a baseball player.
Sheila, thank you so much.
What a great interview, Sheila.
Commissioner Sheila Tyson, thank you so much. We got more coming up, guys. Stick around.
Think you're